Howdy, I'm the Chinese Zodiac Killer, former resident of federal prison. I've often asked myself, in the event of martial law, or there is some kind of breakdown in society, what would happen to people who are on probation or parole? I've never been on parole, but I was on both county and federal probation. Now, on probation, a person is expected to report in regularly and is under supervised release. For those of you on probation or parole, ask yourself this. In an event of martial law, do you really think that the state, or especially the government, would allow you to just live peacefully in your own home unmonitored? I personally think they would take you away back to their dungeons and concentration camps, which is exactly what they are. And then you would be stuck in those hellholes of human rights abuses, perhaps even permanently, as the government struggles to maintain a functional society. Should a foreign invader take the territory you are enslaved in, you'd be seen as a dissident criminal, already captured, and you'd be fucked. So for those of you on probation or parole, should chaos and disorder erupt or martial law be enacted, what are you going to do? Remember this terrifying fact, and that the U.S. government has an extensive history of human rights abuses, including against its own civilians, that have no criminal records, and locks more of its own people away than any country in the world here in the land of the free. Remember, kids, I've offered my services as Commander-in-Chief if you are willing to write my name in on Election Day. Jesse Bartlett, the Chinese Zodiac Killer. If you put me in power, I'll reform the entire criminal justice system to a humane one that actually works and helps convicted people get their lives back instead of being part of a money-making industry that the rich profit off of by locking people into a vicious cycle of incarceration. I saw firsthand how the corrupt justice system destroys people's lives, including my own. And I'm very sympathetic to people who have been victimized by this terrible monster. But you have to write me in. Check out my videos. Tell everyone you know. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. There's more content soon to come, including discussions on how we could reform the criminal justice system. Don't touch that dial. Join us. And remember, Slayer rules.